Hi, this is Praios and I am a professional gambler. Today, the second part of the Triton Poker Madrid Pot Limit Omaha high stakes cash game review. A lot of very familiar and well-known pros take part, like Tom Dwan, Tony G, Paul Phua, and others. Yeah. Without further ado, let's jump into it. And yeah, we will review this, see how good or bad people played. We will use the PLO Trainer to help us. And if you are looking to bring your poker game to the next level and to beat online poker, all the links are also in the description. Without further ado, let's now start. Yes. Okay. I was just wondering if my micro is working. It is, luckily.
Welcome everyone, Nanonoko here, back for another round of high stakes Pot Limit Omaha.
Me neither. I haven't played for 6 years.
On your bike.
Only 8K.
I'm trying to be careful.
Play it safe. Use a little bit of EV.
Hey, says KK's not
I'm 100% sure.
15 times I play Omaha.
I'm 100% sure Tim is not losing EV on this stage.
I'm 150% sure.
Okay, because of Mr. Rui.
Alright, we're playing 2K, 4K, short deck structure. So everyone antes 2K, button, antes double. You just gotta put 2K more if you want to continue.
Tony G feels qualified. I think his hand is okay-ish, given how this game plays. He has some nut potential. It's not that helpful if you hit the bottom set. You often will be dominated by a higher set. But yeah, you can also make a straight, although that's almost always not the greatest straight. But yeah, anyways, I think it's okay-ish to play this hand. It's not great. I mean, it's like a bummer. Whatever you do, it's correct. Could also fold. Yeah, let's see what Timothy Adams does. I would be very surprised if he's doing anything else when folding. Although, he might call. I think they also have antes and it's cheap. So yeah, he could call. He might call as well. But yeah, his hand is total trash. So it's just capitulating on other weak players if you enter the pot with a hand like this.
But sometimes...
He is in.
Call first. Only AA race.
Call first. Call first.
The sevens don't make a
People have
set.
some pocket pairs in their hand.
Scared of all this trapping.
Honestly, none of these hands is really qualified, but we have a family pot anyways. Limped pot, let's see how this develops. Tony G, huge favorite, although King Jong also has some good equity. Let's
It's such a
roll
good game,
off.
right? Call first. Call first.
Call first.
26k
Look at
in
the
the
pot.
pot.
So beautiful. So much money.
Huge game.
Small card, small card.
Put your cards back, please. Thank you. But 2 by 2?
Paul Phua always announces what he has. So small card. So he really has a small cards in his head. So yeah. Not deceptive, he's just telling his opponent what's going on.
Small.
Baby cards.
Baby, all you.
That's a baby deuce for Tony G. Bottom set. 6.
Does anyone has a flush draw? Yeah, Timothy Adams has a flush draw. Looks like Tony G is playing this cautious.
ways.
Yeah.
No straights possible yet.
Yeah, this is a very tricky hand to play in Tony's spot. I mean, he has to be scared. I mean, it's unlikely that someone has aces, to be honest. Often there would be some action, but Timothy Adams already trapped once with aces, so it's not completely, he cannot completely outroll when someone has aces, but it's unlikely at least. Someone could have nines, obviously, and yeah, often he will have the best hand. I wouldn't be, I wouldn't blame him if he fired out a small bet, because he has to thin the field. Don't want to give any flush draw a free card, and it's almost certain that at least one guy will have a flush draw. So let's see. I mean, I think 2 guys have a flush draw, right? Yeah. Or 4? 2, 3. I think 3. Timothy Adams has a flush draw. Rui Cao has one, and the other guy from Asia also has a flush draw. So 3 guys with a flush draw here.
Check, check.
Pot.
You have aces, Rui?
I have aces.
He has never aces. He was almost the last dude to act. He was playing like crazy. So I would completely rule out that this guy ever has aces.
So Rui Cao pots it with the nut flush draw.
You have 5 aces?
Yeah, Tony again is in a very tough spot very soon, as there are many people left to act, and yeah, he just has the deuces. I suspect that he might continue to play it cautious and just call, but let's see what happens. I mean, Rui Cao is the best guy to race against, as he never has aces. He could have 9s, but he could also be overplaying a lot of hands like he did in the first part of the series. So I don't hate a race. I mean, it's probably not GTO, but nobody of these guys is obviously playing GTO, and he needs to protect his hand. And he wants to charge draws.
2 for him, 2 for you.
What the fuck? You see me absolutely shocked. He just folded bottom set. What the...
Tony G just folded set?
Did he misread his hand? What the fuck just happened?
Wow, he just folds the bottom set to the craziest player at the table.
I would have never done that. This is very, very bad.
Maybe Tony G is just trying to lock up a win because he's about to leave soon.
I'm drunk, boss.
Or, I don't know, seems so crazy.
Pass.
Yeah, all other guys should fold as well. It's not wise to stay in with half 7s. Yeah, I mean, it looks like nobody will stay in. The other flush draws already folded, and the other guys have nothing.
Win. Wait, how much?
26,000.
Oh, he has a gut shot too. Still very unwise if he continues. They definitely need 4 color deck so that you can see better which is hearts and which is diamonds.
Man, it seems so crazy to fold a bottom set here.
I mean, I think most likely he just misread his hand, and if not, he maybe was just like, okay, I'm never very much ahead. I mean, that might be his thinking, and he could be way behind and lose a huge amount, as they are also deep stacked in a very small pot. It's a limit pot, but yeah. It's just a terrible play, given that Rui Cao is completely on tilt and did so many bad plays already and was overplaying a lot of junky hands. So yeah, I don't get it. Not peddling again.
I had the same cards.
All the stack.
Yo, I had the same cards.
Turn.
I had
turn.
Wow.
Whoa. It's the turn? No.
He knows how tight we are.
Sorry.
What's the turn?
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I have a 9.
No, you have 7. I win the pot.
Wow.
The button is
I mean, Tony G knows he folded set.
No more Omaha.
Okay, can we no limit?
I put 6 this time. Wait, no limit, hold on.
Omaha.
Okay,
Timothy
last
Adams requests
2 hands.
Noma Holdem, as he's a Noma Holdem specialist.
PLO, 1 orbit.
Yeah lah, only fair what. Timothy
yeah.
doesn't play.
1 orbit, no
Omaha.
PLO, 1 orbit, no limit.
Shadow, yeah.
Denied.
He's the only professional here.
Yeah, you know
Come on.
professional?
You're a professional.
What do you do for a living? Play
Professional
esports?
idiot.
Video games?
No. I know.
I'm not. I used to be a
I
professional
know
photographer.
businessman.
Yeah. I know. I've heard.
I'm
Covering
not a
some of the
professional
cards.
photographer anymore.
You guys are
I'm very
all
sorry if this was
close
the case.
That was because of crypto. Now no more. Bitcoin down.
6. Pass.
Why 6?
My main income
Shuttle.
is not poker.
Crypto doesn't count.
Call.
Okay.
I think we also
What is crypto?
made the game bigger. I think it was 1k, 2k. Now it's 2k, 4k, I think.
I bet the maximum.
34,000.
Who give you all the credit?
And this guy is a professional. That's that's just crazy. I mean, his hand is okay-ish, but I mean, he's way ahead of the other of the junk other people play. But normally, this would be very crazy.
You.
No, I never involved. Too big. They bet 100x.
Yeah, Tom should fold. Not sure if he does.
I'm a 1x guy.
Paul
Okay, do you want a piece of
Phua,
how much?
in the hand is also junk, but he probably will
think so.
continue. And
Just
Tom
knowing how
might
I think
also,
about
as
PLO,
he
yes.
wants to play as many hands as possible with the Asian guy
Let's go.
who is
Alright, so Paul wants to dance with Rui Cao. Queen 10, 8, 6.
Tom is way tighter back in the day. He played like
Not the
80
prettiest hand.
VIP and 30% 3-bet. Never folding if you put in money.
Medium card, you check, I check.
Check in.
Okay, check, check. Looks quite standard. Bottom pair. And the gut shot to the nuts against middle pair. And also a gut shot. Or I think he actually has a double gutter.
On your cards again, please.
Yeah, good check back.
2 by 2.
See here?
Like if you
No, don't look at my card. You.
No.
He's got it. He's got it. Just
No, I bet again.
Okay, so turn
He'll
is a
solve it.
queen.
after the hand.
2 pair for Paul Phua. He's got queen 8.
No, both guys have 2 pair.
No!
I expect some
Rui
action.
Cao just with the
4,000.
Pot.
okay.
84,000.
So Paul's gonna pot it. Rui Cao.
Oh, this is a tough spot, honestly. With top and bottom on a pair on a board where your opponent can have 10 jack and you might be drawing very thin. He could also overplay some other 2 pair that often have you beat. So yeah, this is a tough spot. I think this guy was mainly playing passive so far. I mean, I wouldn't blame him for folding, but it looks like he's calling. I think calling is also okay-ish, but yeah, this is just a bad spot to be in. Yeah,
Cao.
Call.
Snap
I think
calls.
actually
Yes, sir.
folding is the
Too
best
bad.
play, to be honest, after thinking about it a little bit more.
Rainbow.
Favorite card is the jack.
Okay, check mark. For
That's a
Paul.
straight for Paul.
Yeah.
He seems confused. He doesn't know what he's got.
10.
It would be such a good play of him if he now checks, trying to pretend that he's scared of the very easy to make straight and get Rui Cao to bluff. And yeah, he obviously snap calls any bet. So yeah, that would be a great play, and I hope he's doing it. And Rui Cao also showed a lot of the tendency to bluff too much. Yeah, so check is definitely the best play. And you also don't want to bet because you don't get called from anything worse. And your opponent could have King 10. So yeah, I think checking is a genius play. I hope he does it.
King 10 tonight. Right, Tony?
Yeah.
I think he's going to bet, but I think, yeah, checking is obviously the best line.
For the Tony.
It's safe, yeah.
Tony, yeah.
If I think
10
that,
jack is still good.
if I 8-10, I check or not?
King 10 is enough.
Check call.
8-10 check. King 10? Check for him to bluff because it's Rui Cao.
Yeah, but it might be the case that the trap is not working as Rui Cao has showdown value, and he might think that he does not have to bluff at it. Let's see.
Yes.
8-3 as well, check call.
That is all somewhere around it. 10 jack, you know.
Anything can win now in this situation, for sure.
Check.
Check.
Yeah, okay,
Ante.
it's not falling into the trap.
Shoot back.
We have
I
more.
win.
Queen 10.
Open.
No.
Okay, Lee.
Yeah, he would definitely be going for it if he does not had the 2 pair. If he had like, what can he have? It's hard to make up a hand, obvious, but queen, ace, king, queen, deuce, I guess.
Yes, 2 pair.
I stack him.
Queen 10. Straight.
Queen 10.
Paul still stacking
Give me the
chips in
money.
PLO.
Fine losing this game. I saw
Courtesy of Rui Cao,
I lost in PLO actually.
the amateur against
you
the
called
pro
90,000.
PLO player.
Like 900,000.
You lost in PLO, you lost.
I mean, he's definitely, I mean, his game is like on the 2010 gameplay stuck. He seems not to have worked a lot with solvers and the modern poker theory. Although he might actually still be a pro, as he is able to get in these amazing lineups where he might actually be a favorite. He probably is.
Lost all the Paul.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
but not that much.
Paul,
400,000.
Paul wants to keep playing PLO.
You have 500,000, you lost 100,000.
I almost call pre-flop.
Please say
I
you lost
would win a
900,000.
big pot. King 10-7.
This one a little bit like shot back. No equity.
2.
But the pot limit makes it different.
Why 4,000?
2-4.
2, 2. Here's 2 and here's 2, yeah? Yeah. 2.
2? 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're 2.
So I have to pay 2 right now.
Yep.
2 and fold.
Stakes are up, Timothy Adams.
Pop.
Call.
So
I go
18.
Totally.
No, pop.
24. 24?
That's actually not a great hand, but in
think
such a
22.
lineup, and if you can isolate Paul, this is a good.
24?
Yeah.
Alright, so
good
Tom's gonna pot it up.
I'm winning again, sorry.
I think the ace queen queen is actually close, and yeah, should he play it for against a single raise? I mean, he could also consider 3-betting, to be honest. Yeah, I think almost everything, whatever he does, is fine. Folding is fine. 3-betting is a bit light, and calling is okay-ish too.
What's that?
21.
24.
I'm last to act.
Yeah, Paul should definitely see prop.
Last to act should call.
Double paired.
24,000.
Shishi low butt.
Looking for a set.
Would be a nice play if he put in the limp race. Everyone would put him on like aces or kings and shit and high cards, and he would nail the low card boards.
So Jack 10-9.
Did you act?
King Queen would be the nuts.
A very easy bluff spot now for ace queen queen. I mean, he actually has a backup with the flush draw, and he's blocking the queen king straight. So yeah, easy bluff spot.
But no one's got that. But why Ken Yon's got
Check.
2 queens in his hand blocking the nuts?
I would go for
Which
it.
might come into play here. He's gonna do
Can you put the cards again? And
stab here, pocket
Cheers.
queens.
Can you put the cards again?
Yeah,
35,000.
well played.
cheers, Paul. Congratulations.
Only one play. Ball here. That's fold.
Oh, headache. So many cards.
You can throw some of it away if you want.
Oh, away.
Pass.
We don't mind. Why can't I?
Tom
you
here
can throw
comes
one
along.
card away.
Yeah, if he, I mean, he gives him the nuts, but still, he should not come along. His hand is just trash. Not even a backdoor draw.
Yeah, and keep playing.
Why don't you? Yeah.
We don't mind, I promise.
Fair.
Heads up.
That actually makes it easier. Yeah. We should let people do that.
Turn card is the
Usually
7.
the drinking game I win. Big.
Check.
I think he should follow through the whole time. I mean, he's actually having the best hand here.
So since
Danny.
White King didn't get raised on the flop,
Sorry.
he's gonna think it's very unlikely someone's got King Queen.
Those guys like me. I like them. So many bunnies.
8,000.
The biggest bunny in white and blue and red.
So he's gonna stab again here. Trying to rep that King Queen, blocking him.
My prediction is that Tom is now folding.
This type of game I always have.
Tom?
He actually calls. What is going on? He must have... I don't know what his plan is, but he needs to bluff on something. I mean, it's not profitable to just chase his bad draw here. I mean, he can also make a straight with an 8 now, but yeah, you cannot expect this to be good.
Calls again. White King is bluffing with the best hand.
So Omaha 1-8 cannot be.
Interesting now if Tom now will decide to bluff at it. I mean, he cannot just call profitable, just chasing at his hand, his draw. And he at least has a queen of clubs in hands. So I think once you call the turn, which I advocate to not do, he probably should bluff now.
Straight, you know. You have the 7, 8, 8, Jack, 8, 9, 8, 10.
Yeah, I think White King Yon now has to check. I mean, he was wrapping the straight all along, and it just makes no sense to bet again now. And he actually will be very surprised to win the pot if he checks back.
You going to bed?
I thought you
I don't know. The game is random.
I mean, it's just not a consistent story if he bets again. I would not do it.
300.
I'm trying to.
He's doing it anyways.
Okay, it's a nice game.
White King Young
Maybe not.
goes for the pot bluff.
He's like, I'm not sleeping anymore.
Pocket
Tom is also confused because his line just makes no sense. It would be such an insane move if he would put in the check raise. But it's easy to say from my standpoint, knowing both players' whole cards. But yeah, I think he's just folding, but definitely being confused about this play.
Queens with the best hand.
No limit. Holdem for fun.
Yeah, Omaha don't
I mean, he wasted a lot of money. You should not call to him.
No, you need to call a
Actually,
lot.
This
that
was
was
like
people can
first
bluff.
few.
No,
No,
depends
no,
on
losing,
what I,
maybe
against what I'm
this is
playing.
a
Yeah, they can
easier
bluff
game
the
to
ace. But some people don't get there with the ace. It's a big difference.
Anyone want drinks?
If the type of person that'll bet the turn knowing they can bluff the river some amount of time is a big difference.
Is it still on?
Yeah, against recursion.
I don't know. Is the show still on?
It's also, I mean, again, coming back to the bluff, your opponent has to have something. I mean, normally people don't chase that light, and Tom should have at least one of the flush draws on board, and he's blocking the other one, so yeah, very questionable Rua bet.
I thought it's been off for a while.
Two more hands. Two more hands.
No.
Well, you
two
guys
hands
can
for
you guys
Tony.
can shut the TV and then we'll just keep playing.
Yeah, don't worry.
The problem is,
They show that.
yeah, but in here, I don't think it's
Ah,
possible.
okay,
because we're
okay.
running on generator.
Okay.
In the
Two
generator.
more hands.
okay.
So
Two
one
more hands. You want to play? Go upstairs.
No, one more,
You want to
okay.
play? Go back to sleep.
Wait, one more orbit.
Oh,
One more
double
orbit.
suited.
Okay. What? Like
2 hands plus 1 orbit.
9 hands.
9 hands.
9 more hands. So we gotta shut down the
Need
studio.
to refresh them all.
What's this? Pop, 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 pop.
But that's not a pot hand, by the way.
I never
When limping in, I think limping in is fine. You don't want to face a 3-bet with this hand ever. But given how loose other people play, this hand seems to be fine for a limp. We've got a suited ace and shit. Yeah, limping is a strategy here in this lineup and this non-GTO approved field.
Know how to calculate all this.
The dealer, that's the dealer.
Yeah.
Bro.
80,000.
8-9 jack.
80.
80,
Lays it down.
Sorry,
I think it's
sorry.
not a bad slay down.
80.
Bro, you drunk, bro?
Queens, very bad.
drunk?
Queens should fold.
Come on, wake up, bro. It's early, bro.
Tony
cheers,
probably did come in
Come,
as
cheers,
well.
bro.
I cannot drink.
No!
Rui Cao got me stuck.
He's very tight.
It's also liking.
How much you
He's
have?
the tightest player.
Huh?
He's also folded set.
I'm
I
having
can do that. 900,000.
I didn't play?
370.
He's 7th.
4,000.
Big card. Darling, big card, darling.
I want big
Card
card.
flipping. The queens have a very
Pass me big card. He's small
hard
card.
time
Big card.
Seems like
playing properly
Paul's
on
involved in
many
every
boards.
single PLO hand so far.
Okay.
He does not have anything.
I might still have 1-7, right?
Nobody has
Oh.
much.
Check.
Elton just gonna stab here. Just
Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, it's not just stabbing, you're also protecting your hand. You assume that your queens are often good, but you want to protect your hand. You don't want to see a king roll off. You don't want to see an ace roll off. You don't want to give free cards to gut shots. So yeah, I think it's reasonable to put out a bet here.
hope to take it down.
Should I call aces?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe you.
Yeah. Aces don't fold.
Then after that, no ace come out. No aces.
Yeah, I hate that when people just waste time without making any sense.
Okay, bye-bye.
Why you scare me like that?
Second last
Scare you or
Last hand? We keep going. One
One more round.
One more of it. One more.
nine hands?
One more run.
Here we go.
Last
I'm
round.
watching
That's
you.
it.
Don't sleep.
Ring the bell. Last round.
And then we continue upstairs or no?
Yeah.
Up to you guys.
Short
After
deck,
that, we close here, then we renegotiate. I'm
play
going
lower.
to
Can we play
tomorrow. I'm
Down
going to
limit?
play short deck.
where
I miss short.
And 4.
Well,
Wait, this is the structure?
I wonder how many hands they play
Short deck?
in a day.
play
Probably
anything well? I
not
want to
many.
play-
no lah. Okay lah.
Let's just play dice with Rui.
Tom sounds terrible. He might come in anyways.
No dice.
Wait, Tom didn't call yet.
Yeah, I think with the structure I choose so easy, so
So
cheap
we're
to
gonna
get in,
do just above one orbit left.
and so many antis in. But yeah, his hand.
Guys, we gotta shut down the
I think
studio.
he should still fold his hand as he's dominated so often. And this hand just don't make great flops at all.
So the production go to sleep.
Plus.
But these guys will likely continue the cash game upstairs.
Plus. Plus.
How much you in? Jim? 4? 6.
Ace king king.
This stream.
In for 600.
Go this Omaha.
I think ace king king 8 is a good hand to not re-raise because yeah, you are in a very shitty spot. If anyone 3-bets and your hand just plays terrible all the time, just try to hit your set.
Winning,
I can actually sit on $1 million
Tony's giving me lessons.
euro stack. He's been winning, crushing.
Check. Check.
Yeah, I like the check back from the kings. He also has a flush draw too, so he's not afraid of many cards. The board is very dry. If someone has a queen, he's fucked. And yeah, he does not want to give a potential queen the chance to raise him. Yeah, and he's not even fearing an ace as he has an ace himself. So yeah, good check back. And he might even get someone to bluff at it.
Not really. Situation.
Quick check around. Full house for Rui Cao on the turn.
Very unlucky turn.
Got a pretty hand, just jam.
75,000.
He's fucking
A big
think he has
bet
to call.
by Ken Yong.
At least once.
Pocket kings.
showed weakness. This is the most active player on the table. Yeah, and you have outs against most things. I mean, even against full, you got outs. But very little. But if your opponent just has a queen, you often have the flush draw too. So yeah, calling is what I would recommend.
So got a club flush draw. But that's no longer good.
Yeah, Tom's folding. What? Also wasting time. Needless.
It's a blank on the river.
Ooh, ah.
How much you in?
270.
Rui Cao going for
This is very painful. I mean, every single draw missed. This guy could be on a straight and a flush draw. Could also... I mean, I wouldn't blame him if he makes a hero call. I probably would call and then get the bad news.
it all, hoping for a hero call
Aces?
from White King Young.
Almost follows.
Immediately called out aces. That's actually kings.
I read what you lost.
I mean, he only needs to be good about 33% of the time. I think that's the case here.
You fold, right?
I would call.
I call.
If I call, I would call.
I call.
No pair, Viking? We have no pair?
He folded.
If I would call, I'd call river.
And people fold what's like this so fast, and it might be the right gameplay he choose all the time with never folding. I mean, not never folding, but bluffing so much. I mean, Tony G folded a set. This guy folded the kings, which I would have called against him. So yeah, it seems like his over-aggressive style will pay off very well. But he just had the bad luck that he was up against very big hands all the time. And yeah, people not playing the situation, but their cards. So if they have a big hand, they call, otherwise they fold. Although I think this was a reasonable spot for a hero call.
That qualifies as a fold when he puts it.
Oh. Hey, anybody upstairs? What they play? No more?
Sorry.
楼上有人打吗？
没有啊。
Can I have a coffee? Yeah.
Maybe you have to use reverse psychology in the spot before. As everything missed, he actually might not go for the bluff. Because he would assume that his opponent thinks that everything missed, and that's why he called him lighter. And then, if this is his thinking, his opponent could actually assume that he has a good hand. But this is like a leveling war. He thinks that I think, that he thinks, blah blah, and depending on what level he is at, you either have to make the call or the fold. I hope this was understandable.
Yellow.
If not,
Why didn't you
command.
just fold the turn? I would call. A hero call the river.
I support you. You want any loan? Call against Louis. No limit. I'll give you the loan. 0 interest.
Do they?
Business
Yeah,
plan.
they.
To apply this up. Business plan, you need like 47
Looks like
pages,
blinds
or you
constantly
need call against
getting
Reed.
increased.
Oh my god.
I think for sure long term make money.
Pop, pop, pop.
It's matter of make how much.
Too tired.
I haven't seen
What's that?
people have so much fun in a long time playing poker. It's great. I'm actually playing a 3,000 ante now.
Everything in the middle.
I mean, this Tom's hand is not qualified
No, times 2. Just everything in the middle on top.
Just
to,
pop. Whatever is in the pop.
to make
After
this
you
bigger.
smash your call first, and then whatever is in the middle.
He's alright.
Yeah, unfortunately,
They just keep upping the stakes.
all Phua has
Timothy Adams yawning there,
knows you
hoping for some no limit hold'em.
with his hand, but yeah, he definitely should stay.
Maybe upstairs?
No, 6 each.
Alright, Paul's gonna come here double
this in, just take
paired.
this in, please.
Pocket queens.
And see how much this is. Yeah. Should be 37.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 before this. So I have
It's 5. It's,
Yeah, maybe she's right.
no, she's not right. No.
Okay, like I said.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Call. So
He
27.
had only 2. He had only 2.
Okay.
And this is 6, 6, 6, 6.
So that's 24.
Yeah.
Look,
Plus 12.
Look. Put
So
11.
36, 38. So there should be 38.
Looks like they try to figure out how big the pot has to be and if someone did not put in his ante or something.
Should be this, right?
Can I fold this then?
If you want, you can.
I had 26 before.
Yeah.
This is right,
6,
whatever.
6,
You put in 38 or
2,
37?
6,
I don't know, I forgot.
and then 6, and then 6.
I think this is right. I think he took a 5K of mine because it was like this. I'm pretty sure it's right.
Just put it in, let's go.
It should be 108,000 total. 108 or 111,000. Just check
There's
if
no
it's one of those.
100 and there's no
112. It's 112. So it's
According to this, it's 130.
off by 1,000.
Let's go.
Like,
Okay, give.
no. Too much. It's fine.
I expect you. Come.
Oh man, Tom's
Last
getting
hand for me, I
lucky.
go 6. Crazy.
Alright, so Tom's got Jack 10, top 2.
Back Tom to bet.
Oh, it's so stupid. Why I play this hand? You see this hand?
Yeah, it's. I mean, what should you do? He whiffed. I mean, he could call with the intention to also bluff some straightening cards. But yeah, I think the best play, although he has an overpair, is to fold. Paul
85.
Yeah, Paul's gonna have to lay it
does
down.
it very fast.
Center.
That's like
But
4
don't
bet.
bet, right? Not
Shows
queen 4,
the
right?
top two.
You have to pair. You either throw
You
a
need
queen.
to putt him.
Are you done?
Last hand. I'm playing last hand. I'm last hand.
This is like your hand.
For
you
me,
need
it's
to
really
putt.
last hand. I finished.
That's a normal hand to play.
Yeah, you can.
This one was 3,
No, you should 4 bet that hand.
7, 6 to 1 become 3 to 1.
If you 4-bet, you'll die because I call.
Just too tired. I actually
And
fold.
then Jack 10-6.
Fold it.
Too much. Stupid. Fold to Rui.
Hero again. I 4 bet
I
that.
thought it was a flush. I'm a flop. Oh my god.
Or 3 bet.
I had flopped the set.
2, yeah? And 2
For
I
sure
do.
play
I
this
thought that
one.
was break even.
Pass.
Okay,
Queen
good night.
Jack 9 actually
Alright.
is a good hand. This
Alright,
time I would
GG's out.
Thank you,
open
that's for
raise,
the
not
dealers.
just limp.
Okay.
But we're still going on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How much you win?
Timothy Adams also has something okay-ish.
Wow, 7 million too little.
220. I know. I'm so tired.
I wouldn't raise it up though. I mean, this hand looks good, but it's not as good as it looks. And he also has 3 diamonds in hand, so just calling is definitely fine. Paul will probably come along, but he should not.
200 something. Yeah, I win.
4. Go.
Thank you. Good luck, everybody.
Now the ante
Hey,
is
tomorrow
and
play
the
tonight.
button
You come, you don't play tournament.
blind or
no
however you
sick.
call
Oh,
it in the structure is lowered again.
Not 20k. I cannot.
620, Tony.
Boy now.
Tony. 5, 6.
See you tomorrow.
620. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Congratulations, boss. Thank
Looks
you.
like nobody connected.
Good game,
Went
good
well.
Well done, everybody. Well done.
For the bunnies.
I think it's probably getting checked through.
Superstars. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Yes.
Queen G out.
Check.
Pot.
Did you check?
Okay, Rui Cao pots it on check to him,
How do
but
you play this game?
what does he have?
What is he
Inside
doing?
straight draw, backdoor flush draw.
For the bunnies.
Not much at all.
That's why I would have called him in the one hand. This is like crazy against 1, 2, 3, 4 other guys. So many cards out there against you, and you just have junk. But it's probably working out this time.
It's so fast.
Only
got the
one guy
position.
have a hand that he could continue, but I
Wai
doubt that he
Kin
will.
calls.
What? This is
Queen jack.
also suicidal. Calling with 3 more guys left to act with just top pair. That's also not a good play.
Check 9.
We would have a good game actually. PLO with Rob and Tony.
Definitely read.
Paul feeling
24,000.
the need to gamble. Oh. Well done, sir. Some
The
more
biggest difference
folds.
is you want to be aware of what you're drawing at. So
Turn
you know,
makes 3
you can draw
spades.
like low flushes, low straights in the
No
other
one
game.
with a flush.
In PLO, especially.
Oh, he gives up on the bluff. I mean, it makes sense. He shouldn't have bet the flop in the first place. And it also would make a lot of sense for your opponent to have a flush now. So yeah, I would give up in Chao's
If you have someone
shoes.
after you, like you know how I called you in the spot.
So Wai
I
Kin
had, like, a
Young
wrap, but it
hits
was the low
a
end
Jack
of the
9
wrap.
straight.
Maybe it's close if I should fold or call, even though I had like 17 cards to make a straight.
This actually feels like a very credible line. So would have bet flop with something that made a flush on the turn, but checked back for pot control as it's not the nut flush. And now he's trying to extract some value on the river after his opponent showed weakness twice. So not good spot to be in. And he's also not blocking any spades. So I mean, it's also, I mean, if I would be in his shoes, it's hard to imagine anything which he might have, which he bet against 4 other people on the flop, which is not strong now, and at least a flush. I mean, if he bet like 2 pair on the flop, there's no need to bluff now. He must have a complete nothing or something like 4, 5, 6, which most people will also not bet on the flop. So yeah, I think this is a very, very credible bluff, and I would probably fall for it and fold.
Because if one of them calls,
But these guys, as already said, play their hand strength and not the situation and don't read too much into stuff. So he might be calling because he has a straight.
after me.
It's very much like short deck.
But when if it's just me and you heads up, my hand's pretty
I
good.
see your hand.
Right, but I have 2 guys after
Okay,
me,
yeah.
so it's like
Maybe.
close.
Okay, now?
And the thing is, like, once I call, if one of them all ins, I probably need to call.
Okay.
So
I don't know how to play.
Okay, we're gonna stop
think
it.
it's full.
Rui Cao on a bluff.
I will continue normal, but if you guys want to play short deck, whatever, I can go.
I like his bluff, by the way.
You want to play short deck? No, you don't want to play short deck.
No, he don't play short deck. I think it's game over lah. Play again another time.
Oh, I want to play.
Come to my room, we play heads up.
Right?
Yeah, as I said, these people don't play the situation or don't look on if it's looking credible or not. They just look into their hand. Is it strong or is it high up in the hand ranking? And if it is, they call, and otherwise they fold.
Good.
How much credit you have?
Great.
Yeah, just close the eyes and call him. That's
You guys continue.
I mean, it's so hard to find a hand he's been bluffing with, especially I mean, he must be insanely crazy to bet against so many people with like complete air balls, which he did. So yeah, I would definitely have folded. So yeah, maybe he had some sort of read or is just thinking, oh, it's straight, I have to call. I think it's the second.
Watching this on TV.
We play.
Huh?
We play. Whatever you want. No limit.
No lah, we gotta.
I played
What time now?
for 45 minutes, but I can't keep going.
4. We gotta quit this game.
Huh?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Play. I'm steaming, losing so much.
Play PLO.
I play no limits.
No.
But also,
They would play no limit. Now they are streaming.
yeah, if you don't want
No,
to
I can't play no limit.
limit.
You want.
Yeah.
I can't play no limit.
Huh?
No limit. Okay.
2783.
Huh?
Let's play ante. No limit ante.
What?
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, I will.
Negotiate.
We play no limit. No limit like this.
No limit like this, okay.
No, this is powered by generator.
Last two hands
We go
anyway.
upstairs.
The crew's gotta go.
I think
We got
we should
only
go
4
that
more
way.
hands left.
Yeah.
We only got 4 more hands left, so play whatever you
Can we
want.
keep playing at the table though? Or the creek?
No, we have to go upstairs.
Ah, okay.
We have to go upstairs.
Why don't we can play or
We can play 4 more hands as Omaha like this, and then we go upstairs.
okay, okay.
And play no limit.
Okay.
Okay.
And then upstairs, who want to play lah, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep.
Sorry.
And I'm not a fish anyway. You know, you guys not like me, right?
I'm also losing.
Me too, so
I'm losing 600,000.
the losers would like to stay.
Yeah, I think it's okay to limp in.
I'm winning 700.
line
I'm
up.
very sleepy.
Very terrible. I would quit.
I'm winning 300!
Although very good odds and stuff, but this
I
hand
was
is
even.
just
I lose a pot against
Tom,
seven.
even?
so
No,
bad.
losing.
Pot. How much?
22.
He doesn't
22?
care that he has 3 hearts and his hand isn't that great.
25. Fuck.
Dwan also don't give a shit and gets involved with very bad hand.
Yeah, big card.
Rui Cao's hand is even worse, but
King
he also
S.
doesn't care.
All right, so everyone telling everyone how much to up or down. I won't need to do that for you.
Jack, King,
Unless
also
something
not
changes.
Great, but closing
Give
the
Elton
action.
2,000 back. 22.
I think you,
Oh, 22? Oh, okay.
it's
May I have that steak?
I don't know. It's
We're keeping track, Tom.
S King, S King.
it's close. What should I say?
Check.
Can you put your cards back, please? Check.
Paul actually got an open man and bottom pair, so he's probably not
Checks
going
around.
anywhere on the flop. Nobody bets.
Wait.
Paul actually the one with the best equity. Nobody has diamonds. But yeah, I think it's quite reasonable to expect that it's getting checked through again.
Maybe I 4-5.
No one's showing any interest.
I think Tom could consider to bluff, blocking 4-5. And does he have the best hand though? Not sure. Tom has a queen. Tom is the only one having a queen, right? Anyone having 2 pair? Don't think so. So he would be bluffing with the best hand. Oh no, Rui Cao has 2 pair. So, but I think it's a decent play for Tom to now bet and bet blank rivers as well.
No one's got a flush draw. So whoever stabs has a good chance of taking us down. It looks like it's Tom.
Yeah, I think
Blocking
you
a
have to
4-5.
utilize your blockers some
But 90,000.
the time.
Yeah, it's a
Tom
big
does.
bet, so it's going to take a
Why
big
they
hand to
He should
continue.
hold. I
90,000,
mean,
the pot is not
he's
90.
like
Yeah, it is 111.
very weak 2 pair and so many people behind him. So Rui Cao should fold. And he
This
does.
is Tom's game.
Well played. Tom takes it down, I guess. Although, no. I think Paul sees one more card. Is he? Oh, he's baiting.
River. No, 2 pair.
4-5.
Ow, Neymar. 7 and 9.
Olympia, how many hands?
1, 2, 3, 4 hands left, I think.
I know.
And we can
bluffing.
4-5. Straight. Nuts.
We keep playing.
Tom is lying. You
1, 2,
dirty
3
little
hands left, I
liar.
think. 1, 2, 3 hands left.
3 more hands.
Oh, I lose this much in this game.
3 more hands.
Elton is right.
I
Hope we see some
almost perfect.
big ones.
You played
soon.
90% of the hand. You played perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect to him.
You played a perfect 9-6 offsuit.
It's so steaming. I play so good. No? Oh, tell me one hand. I didn't play perfect.
You play perfect, you know, you play perfect post flop, you play terrible pre-flop. Okay?
I pop. No, I played perfect. Are you up?
Pre-flop?
Yeah, Tom's not going anywhere for
Every time I
sure.
put money, I'm
30,000.
The other guy's probably told to
Louis too
play
little lah. So many
correctly.
fishes around. 1, 2, 3.
and then
30?
30.
Then 8 deuce also wants to see it. Oh,
Wow, repot.
that's a sick
Tom.
play.
Just knows that Rui Cao's been way out of hand.
I would like it way more if he
punch
Wait, how
has
much did you call this hand?
double suited
6,000
hands.
euro with these
This way I
hands.
would just call, but I think it's okay given how Chao's playing.
We're like 300.
Oh, he got me too much
I mean, the
alcohol.
thing is,
You're playing too crazy.
choosing this play, you are basically committed to call a shove as well, and then you are fucked against aces. So calling is the better, a little bit better line, I would say. But yeah, I mean, I don't blame him for this, as this guy is way out of line.
I know, I'm trying to also hit.
Oh, Thomas a joke. I think what he should do, and what's the standard thing to do, is bet very small. I mean, that's also what you would do with ace, king, queen, 3, or with aces. And yeah, that's what I would do. Bet very small.
We got pot size remaining. Tom hits the jack, but Rui's got nothing.
I don't want to pay 22.
Oh my god.
I didn't see he opened. I thought he opened. Whatever.
He didn't. He limped.
He limped, yeah.
Yeah, he bet very small, but unfortunately, Rui Cao is not going for it. I mean, he probably knows that Tom is folding nothing at all. It's just not enough money left, so lucky.
Oh, he limped. Why is the pie so big?
I mean, it's not
And then
unlucky. I mean, he took
recorded
down
you.
a big
Yeah, but
pot.
why is the repie so big?
It just wasn't a situation for Cao to bluff at all.
This guy doesn't even know what's going
Oh
on.
my god.
Two more hands, guys. Two more hands. Two more hands.
I'm 4.
Yes, 2 more hands.
Come on.
Really stupid game.
At least
Okay,
one
give
more
me,
very exciting
Okay, I'm
hand.
200 behind.
Last stream was
500
a
behind.
bit more exciting and we saw
I'm 500
more
behind,
sick
everybody.
action.
Just 2 more hands.
Yeah, that's why.
We go
People
after.
also
I'm
seem
steaming.
to enjoy themselves.
500,000, please.
Maybe they stop drinking.
Huh?
Okay?
I know.
Okay,
The last 2
Paul
hands.
definitely is
Yeah,
getting
but I have
involved.
500. But I have 500
Limp or
behind.
pot?
This hand. This hand.
Turn,
and
right?
Yeah.
With this hand, I have 500,000
So
behind.
troublesome.
Okay, everybody.
Pot, 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 pot.
Chips?
No, I
much?
asked for it, but
20,000.
it's not coming. Okay.
Tom,
Yeah, I haven't
this
looked
is
yet.
crazy. This hand is just complete junk. Should not get involved.
Yeah, 500.
You're gonna quit.
I know. I
6-6
just add
also
some
should
chips
not
for
get
just 2
involved.
hands.
I mean, it's double suited, but
Okay.
I
still
wanna be able to
absolute
be
shit.
even or something.
Adds chips right before for the last 2 hands, just in case.
Forgot. I can play. I
Ace,
can
8,
play
5
any
deuce.
4 cards worth-
Probably is
love
getting
Elton's-
involved,
What
but he
ethic?
should not. I think.
Ethic very strong.
Someone pot again?
No, I pot.
Yeah,
He pot again?
He just he opened. He opened.
Oh, he opened?
Call, 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 call.
Oh, call.
Maybe I have 3 though.
Wykin's got a 3.
And then they never
3
believe
is-
me, you know. I check first.
Check.
I mean, Tom's hand looks
1, 3
quite
is a
good.
trick, right? No.
I wouldn't expect anyone necessarily to have a 3. I mean, in normal games, a 3 is way less likely as in this game because people play so loose and could have random 3s in their hands. I don't blame Tom for making this play. I mean, he's blocking full houses as he has the 4 too, as well. He's having an open ender for some emergency outs against stuff that is not a full house yet, but yeah, he's drawing very thin as his opponent has like the perfect counter hand to his.
Full house, right?
But I wouldn't, this is why you don't get involved with 10-6-6-3, because you don't feel good at all on this flop, playing almost €1 million deep, hitting the 3, because in case your opponent has a 3, he almost always has a better kicker, and you are fucked. And you are fucked even more because you have 2 6s in your hand, and this is reducing your outs even further.
You need two cards. Wow. Ace-3.
I think Paul all along has been stringing everyone along about how much he knows the rules or not.
Yeah, call. Call is the right play.
How much?
Tom also betted very
He's
small.
had me confused for
Could
2
be
hours.
just taking a step with the
PLO.
type of hand he has. The rep, or an open ender and the 4.
So we got bet and a call. Elton.
2-5.
Ace deuce 5.
Considering as well to maybe bluff at it. He has a rep. His backdoor for sure. If he raises, I think, how deep is this dude? I mean, raising is a risky but a good play, I think. I mean, what is 10-6-6-3 doing here? It has to fold, right? I mean, not sure if he would fold, but what is he expecting if he calls? Could be in a very bad spot. Okay, now I think after 2 people call Tom, he's probably shutting down. Oh, maybe not.
It's gonna be a wheel
This
for Tom
card.
Dwan, a wheel for Elton Tsang.
But how comfortably are you betting your straight? I mean, people can easily have ace-3. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's getting checked through.
Trip 3s is down.
Oh yes. Get it.
I wouldn't hate if Elton now bets. This bet would be for free showdown. So he should be checking back turn in case he gets called. Checking back river, of course. And he would protect his hand against a 3 that is not having a full house yet.
Definitely edit.
And that still probably calls one more time. Yeah, I think that's the best play he can make. Tom also is in a very tough spot. He's facing a bet.
€90,000 bet from Elton.
Not only Cyprus.
That's so bad. That's so fucking bad for Tom. I mean, what you gonna do? This is another intense hand. I mean, let's see what he does. I think he probably calls. I mean, I wouldn't even blame him for folding. Once the action
Like
went.
7 years ago, I watched. Watching how you guys play fuck.
Yeah. The cipher stuff is like super intense.
It is a paired board,
Supposed to be,
so
like,
should see some
many,
cautious
like,
play.
Closed spots.
Oh.
That were like we were, you know, when we were
Actually, I watched 60%.
I mean, what is he putting him on? He just calls flop and now he bets this turn. I mean, it's like, I mean, he could be on 5, 6, 7. That's like the only bluff I can find. I don't think that he necessarily bets a 3 without a full house. So he's calling for a split pot or against 4, 5, 6, 5, or 5, 6, 7 kind of hands. Or another deuce 5. Yeah, I think this is very, very close. Yeah, as I said, I wouldn't blame him for folding. And yeah, calling is fine, I say. I wonder how both guys have 0% equity.
you, me, Jake, Christoph, like there were so many. Yeah.
Flop, jack, bluff me, 4 hands. Yeah, but I think I played bet 1 hand only.
Which one?
The queen 5.
Heads up or?
Heads up.
Yeah, you mentioned.
Yeah, the rest okay.
Yeah,
Even though he
good
bluffed me,
fold,
but
very
I think
good
it's still
fold.
okay.
After 2 people show interest, you just can't continue.
Queen 5, top 10.
B3.
4-3.
So another ace rolls off.
Queen 4, 3.
Check.
I think it's
I'm
going.
expecting check
now.
just because of how scary the board is. Starting to run out, and they got deep stacks.
Is it though? If he bets now, this can't be for value. I mean, he has showdown value, so I would definitely check back. The second ace rolling off also help him a lot, so that's make it less likely that someone has a full house. The only consideration is that you might get split pots to fold if you bet, and you're also blocking full houses. I don't think he ever folds out a full house. I personally would check. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
So Elton will check. We're gonna chop this one up.
Straight. What's that?
Chop up what I can.
Show all your hand.
Wait.
It's okay. He doesn't. He showed 5-2. It's enough. Yeah, fish raise. I call.
One more hand, I think. This was intense. Very hard turn for to make from Tom. Not sure if it's correct against his range though.
因為我有3啊，嗰啲波咁樣俾兩個搏鳩死。
3冇得繼續搏嘅，因為驚 join 隻你哋啊。
我其他隻睇好撚細。
幫唔到咯。
Do we have any guys in the chat?
One more hand, right?
One more hand.
One more hand.
Yours or mine?
Last hand.
And we're gonna wrap up this epic
Last hand, right? Then we decide what to do.
no limit PLO combo cash game.
A lot, yeah.
You are playing?
If you guys like it, let Triton know.
We don't mind, Danny. We don't mind. You don't need to learn. Just.
I liked it.
I take 10%. You play 90. No problem. For sure.
We all go 2.
So let's see, final hand. We'll see if there's any action coming.
Dwan is playing.
Squeeze this together and win this one together, Danny.
10.
Raise 10,000.
Smallish raise. Yeah,
Last
10-3 is very shitty, but still not getting out. He's 7-5, also very, very shitty.
If you
not
have
even an
cards,
ace-high suit.
you
Would call
can
with an ace-high
win.
suit. Would
go
fold
about it.
this one more. Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
fold
no,
Queen 8, 6-3,
well,
but he's
cannot
probably
fold.
also getting in. Yep.
Okay, so 5 people in this last hand.
Oh, God.
We're like so loose.
King 9-4. We know White King's got at least top pair. We don't know Rui Cao's hand. Tom's the one betting out.
Betting for some reason nobody understands.
Gets Wyken to lay down to king.
Wow.
Nice takedown. Tom,
I think
sitting on a
You
million
have no cards.
euro stack.
he probably, I mean, that's very close. I mean, I don't remember how many people were behind him, but can't really blame him for folding, but he can also call. I mean, he has at least a gut shot, also overcards to something like King 9 or King 4, so yeah, folding and calling also both fine in this game, I would say, with the King 10 Jack rack.
I know how you play back door.
Probably last hand, right?
Go upstairs, go upstairs. I need it.
Looks like it's over.
So that's it.
We go upstairs.
Follow Triton. Let him know if you loved it.
Steam.
So that's
We'll
it.
get more content.
Thanks for providing this content, Triton Poker, and yeah, I hope you also liked my comment and analysis of the situation. Unfortunately, we don't have the chance to use PLO Trainer very often, but it's a great tool and I recommend it. You can find a link to it in the description. And yeah, also don't forget to check out my second channel, Finance with Axel. Yeah, not much more to say now. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, do all these good things. Bye until next time.